Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Fishing Sim World Pro Tour, and we are back at Gillham's Fishing Resorts. We have yet to catch one more fish. That fish is the Mekong Catfish. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we've caught it a couple years ago. It's been a long time, but this fish gets really big too. Well, everything in here gets really big. I thought I would try over here on this particular spawn point this time. I've caught a lot of catfish over here. Most likely we're going to get a lot of red tails, so we're going to have to be patient with those coming in. Not that there's a problem with red tail catfish. If we get a trophy, that would be really cool. But we've gotten a lot of them up to this point. Just want to see something a little different, you know. So let's go ahead, jump in here, and see if we can't get a big Mekong. And yeah, we did also get some Pacus last time, but not a real big one. I wouldn't mind getting a big one of those too. But it already looks like there's quite a bit of activity here. I'm going to go ahead and claim a peg here. This is kind of the hub of this entire place, it seems like. It's where everything is, you know, all the big buildings are. I guess the group buildings. But we're going to see what we can get with what we have and where we're going to have to add back to it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, we got mackerel, we've got mackerel heads. Now if we're fishing for these guys, we're going to have to get a different rod for this. Catfish here do not really go for that. Let's see, what do we have? We need some kind of fishy type thing that they love. I think we've already got mackerel heads. We have not tried smelt. I really don't want to have to purchase if I don't have to. Let's see here. Got mackerel already. The pop-up tiger nuts actually do really well with catfish too, so that's a good fallback. But I think I'm going to go with the roach actually. So we got mackerel, mackerel head, roach. And we need, here's where we need to spend some money. I've been saving my money for this too. Right here, 10,000 cash, 80-pound test line. That might make all the difference in what we catch, guys. Whoops. We're going to put it on all of the rods because we are going for some big fish. Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether or not these guys, that's a predator. Okay, that's carp and course. I'm just trying to make certain that we've got everything we need. I think we're alright. I think we're fine. We'll see how we do. Obviously I'm going to need to make some purchases and get better rods later on, but I really needed that line. That line was crucial to make this work. I'm going to take a look, see if I see any activity. This thing's all quiet, but let's... Okay, there we go. Oh, that's pretty good. think I saw some way over there. We're going to throw that a lot harder. Oh wow. I really threw it hard. Okay. Okay. I want it about right there. There we go. No, no, no. No, it says silt. Changed to rocks when I put it down, so I wasn't sure. Okay, let's see. I think I might actually put this over by the aerator, but we don't need to throw it very hard. Okay, it's rocky. That whole area is rocky. Okay, there we go. Might be a little close. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it was acting kind of strange. It was like my rods are being laid down on the ground and they weren't in their holders like they were supposed to be. There we go. Okay, that's better. It's getting kind of some squirrely stuff going on there with the graphics. Maybe it's because I was on this side of things. I don't know. All of those things should attract just what we're after. Now that we have 80-pound test line, we should be able to pull just about anything in because that's actually the biggest, heaviest line that you can use. Alright guys, as you notice, it is now nighttime. I was fishing there for quite a while, I wasn't getting any bites. And I just figured maybe I'll do better if I come back in the nighttime, because that is the time I always fish for catfish in real life. Why expect any different? So I'm going to see if we can't do any better in this darkness. Now I did leave a clear sky, so at least we get a little light, and plus this back area provides some light. I don't know if we can actually light things up ourselves either. We might. But I'm hearing a lot of splashing going on. That's a good sign. We would probably do well with carp fishing as well at this time of night. Yeah, I'm not seeing any external light here, guys. I tried L. Yeah, it's not doing anything. I hope we're just not sitting here waiting, because I swear I would like to be able to catch something. So usually they bite like crazy. It's getting kind of weird. I think they have changed some things, because this does seem a lot harder to get bites anymore. Not with the smaller fish, but with the big ones. Once you do get a big one, though, you get them. Yeah, I'm going to try these baits for a little bit, and if I don't do anything off of them, I might switch over to something different. Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and check what I have in my inventory here, because there are other things. I mean, the mackerel and the roach should do just fine, but I mean, we do have other options, and like the pop-up tiger nuts, some of the larger sweet corns. Now that's also going to end up getting us some carp species, but I'm trying to see if there might be something that we might be able to get. This roach head and smelt head might do well. I'm contemplating getting those as well. I can only get one because I don't have enough cash. I think I will actually. Yeah, I'm going to switch this with the roach head, because that's going to probably smell a little bit more. That was my third rod. Let's see here. And I'm going to take a look around just to see if I see activity. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that, but when I changed the bait, the rod automatically came back in. I didn't have to reel it in. That's kind of helpful. Saves you a little time. But it seems kind of dead, honestly. I don't know what the deal is. I did see some activity right out in front of me, but that was about, I don't know, a little while ago. It was actually right, it was pretty closer than that, right about there. Yep, there we go. Now you went over there now. Actually, I am going to go ahead and reel that in. We're going to try right over there. I don't know that that was even a catfish. But that's a pretty good, there we go. Now we got some activity. Took a while. But at least we know we've got a catfish. The likelihood of it, and of course, now we're getting the bites. That's the way it always goes. Nothing at all, and then everything wants to bite all of a sudden. Well, we can push this a lot because we've got a lot heavier line now. Oh, this is going to be frustrating though, because we're going to end up losing one of them. Yeah, actually, I might put this one down. No, I can't put it down, can I? Nope, I have to bring him in. It is a redtail. It's definitely a redtail catfish. Big one, too. Oh, he is a big one. To see him that clearly, I'm just afraid I'm going to lose the one on number 3. That frustrates me. It is still really not putting that much stress on my pole. Yeah, I might try to see if I can do something when I put this video together, guys. There are methods in the processing of the videos that you can actually lighten things up a little bit. I'm going to see if that helps. Otherwise, I do apologize for it being so dark, but if you're going to fish in the dark, you got to deal with the dark. I think it's actually easier to see than fishing at sunrise or sunset, to be honest, because you don't have all that glare. Come on, big fella. You were really a big fella. Daggone. Okay, we're going to bump this up just a little more. Yeah, I'd be thrilled to get a personal record on this fella. Well, you little... Did you see him do that? I thought I had him there for a minute. Come on. Come on. There you go, big old fella. Whoa, that's a big redtail. Level 62, 84 pounds, 6 ounces. That's a nice one. See, and I just lost my daggone fish. Daggone it. Oh, man. Actually, you can see him better. Yeah, well, I was getting so much glare doing the other. I lost my fish. God bless it. Wouldn't you know it? Well, we're definitely getting activity right here close. I'm gonna put that one right there. He dragged that all over the place. Yeah, they seem to be kind of close. Yeah, I want to cast that right where I saw that splash. And that one. That's pretty good. Now we can just keep our fingers crossed. And maybe we got us get us some Mekong. Redtail was still not a trophy or a named fish. I was just shocked last time that I got probably one of the biggest fish you can catch in this entire game. That was a big. Oh, look! You can see a fish right there. I don't know if he's going for the third one, but he was swimming towards it. No, maybe not, but there's still activity over there. Gosh, I hate when I lose a fish. And then when you're waiting, nothing happens. Not a single one does a thing. Alright, we are finally getting a bite. Man, it took a while. We were sitting there just for a really long time. Nothing was biting. I mean, I know that happens in real life too, but sometimes you're like, what is the deal? Alright, let's see what we have here, guys. Well, whatever it is big, obviously. It's not even budging. Just swimming around, enjoying himself. I think it is another redtail, but he's not very big, actually, compared to the last one. But at least he's a fish. Every little bit helps. I don't know, he may not be a redtail. He looks a little different to me. Unless he's a very dark one. And that's possible. They do have a lot of color variants here. Yeah, they're there. They're just taking their time for some reason. Kind of weird. Alright, we're gonna push him a little bit more. Yeah, he's not nearly as big as anything we've got. And then, yeah, it's another redtail. Nowhere near as big as that last one. Yeah, 37 pounds. But that's still, look at all the XP you get for these guys. Yeah, you come here, you're going to level up fast. And that's going to help you. If you get enough leveling going, you can get enough of your points to get some decent gear and do some really good competitions if you so desire. But I've been seeing a lot of activity just right out in front of me here again. Now, whether or not that's catfish activity, that's left to be said. That could be carp activity. Yeah, this place has regular carp. It has Siamese carp, which they get huge, as we saw a few episodes ago. And the Arapaima, which would go for this type of bait also, but I don't think they bite so much at night. So I don't expect to see one of those guys. And the Pacu, which I'm not so sure they bite at night either. Ooh, that was a big fish right there. Now, let me see if I can't bring that third rod in a little bit. Plus it's saying it's on rocks, which is not good. That's not the right substrate for that kind of hook. But like I said, that could have been a carp too messing around. They're most likely not going to bite on that. But if we don't get some bites soon, I might have to give up my Mekong adventure and try to do some carp here. I'm contemplating doing that anyway. Now we will get bites for carp. Carp just seem to really bite here and everywhere else, so. Alright, we've got one on number 2. Yet again, we waited a while. I did actually change number 1 to Scent from Hell, just to see. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting red tails. This is another big red tail. Ah, there we got number 1 going off. Of course. That's probably a carp. Just guessing. Wow, look how far he's taken it over there. Lord. Yeah, I saw the back of this one, and I can definitely tell it's a red-tail catfish. See, the red fin and the red tail. So, come on, fella. We might lose the first one, because this guy is going to fight me. He may not be that big, but he's still putting on a good fight. He doesn't want to come. And I'm got this up to 42, and he's still pulling his own. Come on, big guy. We want to get the other one. Okay, we got this one. Oh, look how yellow he is. He's kind of a strange coloration. 59 pounds. That's a little bit better. Alright. We managed to pick it up just in time. And we got something on number 3. That is always the way it has to go, isn't it? Dang on it. Well, the only good thing is he has had a little bit of time to run with it, so he's wearing himself out. That's good. He can wear himself out. But I tell you, he's still putting some pressure on this despite. I wonder if this could be a Siamese carp, just judging from the amount of strength this guy has. You just saw what he just did there. And very well possibly could be a common carp, but a trophy one. That would be also awesome. Let's see how big this fellow is. I really wish I wasn't going to lose 3. That's frustrating. But I have a feeling I'm going to. This one is not coming in. Yeah, you can't do like in Fishing Planet where you can set it down and grab the other rod and work it for a while. You can't do that in this. You can't do that. You can't move or walk the fish or anything like that. You're pretty much fixed in place. So you have to fight it from where you stand. Okay, at least he was coming in. Now he took it out a good 120 yards. Okay, now we're... Okay, he's... Oh, I got him. Ooh, it's a big Pacu. Big old Pacu. 25 pounder. Actually, I didn't know they went for the scent from hell, but now we know. Let's grab 2 before we... Actually, it's 3. There's all kinds of slack we have to grab. I wasn't expecting a Pacu. I really thought it was a carp. Alright, let's see what this fella is. Another redtail. That's what I'm probably figuring it is. Yeah, the Pacu are surprisingly strong for their size, but I think a lot of the reason for that is kind of like with panfish. They're so wide-bodied that they have a lot of force with their bodies. Even though they don't weigh as much, they feel a lot bigger than they are, and they have a lot more strength. Yeah, you get a big fat bluegill, it feels like, you've almost got a bass on your line sometimes, especially if they go over 3 pounds. Okay, this is a good sized fish. It's no denying that. He is still pulling it out. Remember, this is 80-pound test, guys. I need to be really cautious because if he decides to really pull against it, I need to be able to fling it back. Yeah, it's another redtail. I think. That looks... Yep, there he goes. Okay, I knew he was going to try it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any more rods out, because I got something on every rod. Because that's the way it works. Yeah, this feels more comfortable to me for catfishing. Fishing at night. Love fishing at night. Sitting there listening for the... Actually, we used to use the bells that jingle. Oh, this is a big fish, guys. He's still fighting me. Now, the last one was what? 84, 85 pounds? Let's see if he breaks that. He might. Whew, he's big. No denying that. 93 pounds. He broke it. And he took me up to level 63. And halfway through level 63. Wow. Man. Yeah, they might come far and few in between, but I swear to God, they give you so much XP, it's worth it. Man, that's a big fish. That might actually be a personal record for me, guys. What the heck? That was like right over there, I think. Probably another Pacu. Real close. Yeah, I caught that last one right over here. That rod really casts far. This one I threw it way over here. Actually, no, I didn't. It was fairly close. Now I think about it, I did bring it in. But this one doesn't cast nearly as far, so it's right about there. There we go, and we got number 2 again. See, that's more like what I'm used to. Usually they're biting like that. So I have no idea what the heck that lull was about, but we are definitely, like I said, pulling in the red tails. Mekongs are just hard to find. They're just not as common in here. And I think we got some. Yep, I was gonna say I think we got something on 3 now. And he is shooting off with it, so God only knows what it is. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get these 2 in, guys, because actually I'm kind of on a time limit here. Oh man, really? And I may have to end this in the middle and come back. You can't really do that, so I'd have to basically start over another session. I really rather not have to just suddenly end this, but what is the deal? He's like right there. Why didn't I pick him up? I guess you have to have a certain amount of time to fight these guys. Come on. Okay, yeah, he's a fairly small fella. None of these are small fellas, but you know what I mean. 59 pounds. He's a small fella. Okay, let's get. I'm getting 3 because whatever that is could be big and it could be a Mekong. While I like the Pacu, I'm picking a little bit of favorites here. I'm not sure what the record Pacu in this game is, but I doubt it's over 100 pounds. The Mekongs, however, I think they can go over 200 pounds. Okay, he is not budging. He's not even thinking about budging. He's just taking the line out farther. And he's already been swimming around with it for a while. Okay, I'm trying to fool this guy into thinking I don't have him. I'd like to get him close enough to where at least I can see him. Oh, he saw it. He figured it out. Dang on it, I didn't really see what he was either. He was close. He didn't come to the surface, so he's going to shoot right out there again. Come on, fish. I want to see what you look like, doggone it. I want to see whether you're what I'm after. No, he's like, no, I don't want to come in. I don't want to do it. Ain't gonna do it. I will say, the one that's on number one has been pretty persistent. I cannot seem to get him in close enough to see him. He keeps staying around those silly plants. See, there he goes again. I still can't see him. Yep, we just lost number one. Daggone it. Whatever this guy is doing, he is staying as low as he possibly can. I have no idea what he is. Okay, whatever it is, we got him. But he didn't look like a catfish. He might have been an Arapaima, which I really didn't think you could get them at night. Okay, let's see if we can't get him out here. Yeah, he is an Arapaima. I'll be darned. That's surprising. Good size one, too. Yeah, a real good size one. 318 pounds. How many levels have I achieved? 3 already? Good lord. No, I didn't expect to catch a Arapaima this late at night, guys. I really didn't. Alright. Well, alright, guys. I'm afraid I'm out of time here. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. A little night fishing. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back with another episode of Fishing Sim World Pro Tour. I think we'll try one more time again. Night fishing, see if we can't get a Mekong. I have to look back at my old videos, see if I caught them in the morning or at night. I don't remember, honestly. If I can't catch them at night, maybe I have to do it like at sunset or sunrise. I don't know. I've got everything else set up right, so, and it was here. So, alright guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.